As you have seen in the previous video, we have shown you how to convert your non-smart devices into smart devices. For example, we have a non-smart lamp. We connected the smart on switch with it, and it's a smart device now, and it means it is an IoT device.
Now we will tell you how to convert infrared devices into IoT devices which are not smart or Wi-Fi enabled, so that we can control these devices using the virtual assistant device. Not only you can control these devices using the virtual assistant device, you can also control these infrared devices using a single app on your mobile. That app will allow you to control all the infrared devices and get rid of the remotes. That device is UFO-R1.
All your infrared devices such as TVs, ACs, fans, you can control them using this tiny UFO universal remote control device.
Even though the small lamp, which has infrared remote control, can be controlled by your smart app using this UFO device.
So let's move on to configuring the UFO device. Over here we have a small set of instructions that came around with the UFO device. The universal remote control device is compatible with both the Amazon Alexa and the Google Assistant device. As we told you earlier on that we can control many infrared devices by using just one single app. Let's move on to install the app. Here in the Google App Store, so the app we're going to install to control the infrared devices is Tuya Smart app. It's this one over here. Let's move on to opening it. Now here, if you already have a login, you can log in. If you don't, you can sign up over here.
Once you have installed the app, you can give your login if you have already registered in the Tuya Smart app. If you haven't registered in the Tuya Smart app, you have to sign up. As we have already registered in the Tuya Smart app, so we are going to log in. Once you have logged in, the first screen appears is to add a device. Now we will switch on the universal remote control by using this 5-volt USB cable and connect this to the app. It's right over here. Once you have switched the device on, you can see the lights blinking. Now you have to make the configuration mode on to connect this device to the app. There's a button over here for that. You have to press it for 5 seconds until this light goes off and then starts beaconing. There you go, it's off now and it starts beaconing. Now this makes for the app easier to connect with the device. We're gonna go to add device. As you can see, there are many smart devices which you can control by your app, but mine is not a smart device. Let's take a look. Here's others. We're gonna go to others. As you can see, there's our device, universal remote control. Your internet speed has to be 2.4 gigahertz. If it's 5, it doesn't support it. So please make sure that your Wi-Fi speed is 2.4 gigahertz. Now you have to give your username and password of the Wi-Fi to register your app and the devices to connect to the Wi-Fi and to control them from anywhere around the world using this app. Now as you can see, we have the password. We're gonna go next. Once you have given the username and password of your Wi-Fi, it takes you to this page. Over here it asks you confirm indicator rapidly blink. So you're gonna take a look, and mine is beaconing right now, so we're gonna do it over here, a tick, and then we're gonna go next. If it stops beaconing, so you can press this button over here for it to start beaconing again. It has found the device, so you click over here. The device is paired. Now you can add any infrared devices, for example a TV, a light, or infrared AC. Over here you can see many infrared devices.
As my brothers have shown you how to configure and how to add the universal remote control device into the app, now I'm going to tell you how to add all your infrared devices into this app and get rid of tons of remotes. So let's get started. So first you have to add the infrared devices or device. Here on this screen you can see a lot of infrared devices that you can also add. As ours is a TV, we're going to add our TV. It's infrared. So here you have to add the brand and you have to go and you have to select your remote. If you don't like the remote, you can also edit it. Now we have here a TV, so let's link it with Alexa. At the same time, it appears on the home screen. Before linking it to Alexa, I'm going ahead and testing it out. To make sure I'm not switching it on by the remote's right here. Here on the top right corner, there's a symbol. You have to click on it, and here you can see all the virtual assistant devices you can link it with. So we have Alexa. As we have already logged in for you guys to test it out, and we restarted Alexa, so we're going to re-log in.
I'm not sure.
So here we are. We are linked in with Alexa. Here we have a night lamp. It's not smart, it doesn't have Wi-Fi, but it has infrared remote control. So we're going to add this night lamp into the universal remote control device through its app. So as we've shown you, it's already registered in Alexa. So whenever we register into its app, it will automatically get listed into Alexa. You can control this tiny lamp with your voice command that is not smart through Alexa. Isn't it good? So let's get started with the configuration. I fixed it in the holder and let's plug it in. So we're going to test it with the remote. So now that we know it works with the remote, we're going to add it into the app. So I'm going to open the app, and here you can see the universal remote control device, and here's the TV we added. So we're going to go in this UFO. Here we're going to add the remote control. You can see how many choices there are. We're going to choose the light. Here you have to choose the company. Ours is Kia Tang. Here you can choose all the choices of remotes. So let's test it. So I'm going to select this one. Now you can see it's already in the home screen. Here's the light. So now I'm going to change the name from light to night lamp because you can have multiple lights with different names. So when you go, you see a pencil right beside the name. You can click over there and change the name. So I'm going to keep the name to night lamp and saved. So let's test it. So we're going to test the devices through the remotes, through the app, and through Alexa. So let's test it with the remote. It's working. Now we're going to test it with the app. It's loading. It also works. Now let's test it through the virtual assistant with your voice command. Alexa, switch on the night lamp.
Okay.
As you can see, it also works. So let's test the on-off switch lamp. It doesn't really have a remote, so we're going to test it through the switch. Alexa, switch on lamp.
Okay.
It also works. And now for the TV, where's the remote? It's right here. So it works with the remote. It works with the remote, so let's see. Alexa, switch off TV.
Okay.
So you can control the devices that are smart, not smart, and infrared. So you can make those devices into IoT devices to build your own smart home. Grab my phone with the app and let's move on to another room to add the ceiling lights. So let's get moving. Here's the other room, and these are the ceiling lights we're going to add. Here's the infrared remote. We have a remote of only one light. You can see they change colors. So now we're going to add it into the app. So let's get started. We'll go through the same way through this smart IR. And we're going to add the remote control. Right, choose the company. And now I'm going to choose the remote. So let's test it. As you can see, it works.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye for now.
Don't forget to watch our videos here and here.
Bye.